Here we go. Perfect. Credit booster. What void relics do I have? Not much. Use more. Ooh, something's done. Titania. Or Titania, as they like to call it. Okay. Why do I feel like my mic is more sensitive today? I have...
Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's it gonna be?
headshots. Okay, that's easy.
That's all we have time for.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to go to what colors I can do. Light blue like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's more of a goldish. No, it is look in black. Not the, not better. Hmm. This is the darkest black I have. It's not that dark. There's something with a darker black. No. Not with this frame. But yeah, it's definitely better than the white. Too high to do that, so I'm not going to. Ooh. Against Grenier. Let's see. Lifesteal. Yes, please. Hmm. Yeah, do we have Toxin? Or did we not get anything yet? Toxin. Doesn't look like we have Toxin at all yet. Have no return. And Convulsion is already better than that one. So yeah, that's the best we can get that at. Wait, Grenier are weak against Impact, so why are both of these not Impact? This one's Impact. Why is this Puncture? Not impact, which I have. Oh, I do have that. Wait. Why is puncture so much more? Concussive rounds and no return. 6. Wait. Huh? What? That didn't take it up much. Why is puncture? I guess it's... Oh, the gun itself, maybe. I'm going to assume that's it. And why is slash so big on this? Oh, because it's a melee weapon, that makes sense. So, instead of using this as a grenadier, I should remove that. Remove these. Yes. Because that works. I should swap this with something good for impact. Like the broken scepter. 140. I mean, that makes sense. $81. Yeah, so the broken scepter is going to be good against Screamer. $225 is insane. And corrosive. Which means lightning and toxin. Wait, do I have smite grenade on any of these? Does not look like it. Yeah, get that up there. I think that's good enough for now. It's a unique trait. Oh yeah, health orb. An energy orb from robotics. Okay. You're already on Grenadier. It's an infected clip. Nice. Okay. Good enough. And I think we can begin. Actually. Okay. There we go. And since my melee is the best weapon to use against these,
probability of railjack tail section nearby. Clear out hostiles and mark for retrieval.
oh yeah, 100% better. Don't really care about the alarm. Doesn't matter to me. Enemies with headshots with a melee? I guess that makes sense. Nope. Forgot how that worked. Ah, there's stairs. That is much easier. Okay, so that raises the... What did that just do? Not really sure what it did, but it did something. I can turn off the alarm. Don't know why I would want to. Here, I'll take your health. Why not? Why not is because my health is full. Here we go. There you are. Mercy him. Alright, I have to stay in the perimeter. I forgot about that. And there we go. There's one down. Okay, yeah, this is much better. They are weak to impact. Over here. Oh, great. I don't know what I just did.
Surprise them with something new.
Go. That's not what I wanted to do. Press the wrong button and it got me killed. Yagar is definitely not my favorite of them all. What am I doing? That's what I was trying to do.
Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this.
Oh,
Interrupted. Maintain
why do I keep forgetting my health is low?
interference drones detected. Scan interrupted.
Need your help. Excuse me. That's 2 in 1. Nice.
Drones down. Back to it. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Data on
Man, what is... I can't do anything.
defense. Hold position. Coastal stabilizers. Salvageable. Cogitators. Viable. Marking for recovery.
Now I can go. Man, I don't know what was... I do not like Gara at all. I shouldn't be using her for story missions. Yippee.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, it should be good. Nice, sentient cores.
Tenno, your assistance is required in the dry dock.
Oh, good morning, Captain. You thirsty? You drinking water? Just a good boy. Captain's so cute. I cleaned his cage so he's not stinky anymore. It took a long time to load. Go ahead and... She's 27, she's almost 30, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish her.
Railjack. Sigma series. Top of the line. Crew. 4,890 confirmed
Ooh,
kills.
wow.
Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. 13 system-wide errors. There were no errors. There was only me following
The
my
one's
orders.
operator.
In her final moment,
Ooh, you're really
Zelda knew
prime.
that. Precepts.
I love like the axolotl inspirations.
Preserve the crew. To complete the mission, the crew must die. To preserve the crew is to fail the mission. The crew exists to complete the mission. Therefore, I completed the mission. Why
Okay.
was I given those orders? Commencing restoration. You will be contacted upon completion.
Halfway there. Whoa. Is there any Darby?
I have something you might be interested in.
Oh. No, it's not worth it at all.
You require a viable command, Cephalon. You understand why I am non-viable.
I do.
Replacement Cephalon not yet located. A solution must exist. I will find it. Final component marked.
Sorry about that. That's where I wanted to go. This is... Ooh, Europa. Corpus piercing magnetism. You know what I should do? Change my loadouts to be each the main factions like Corpus, Grenier, and Infested. Or Interworking. No, I'll have, yeah, all 4. How many slots do I have? I have 4, so it's perfect. I'll make this one Grenier. This one Corpus. This one Infested. And this one Oregon, that's what it was. Getting a whole bunch of notifications, let me check that. Okay, so we're against Corpus right now. Switch to that. And Corpus are piercing magnetism, right. Piercing would be good with Valkyr. Why is redirection like that? Do that. It's better. Or puncture 28 and then 7 8 86 of course. Paris. All. Go back so it doesn't show what it was. Puncture. Piercing hit. There we go, that's better. And then we need hold. And electricity. That's actually pretty good for this. Oh. No, I don't want that. There we go. Looks good to me. What's my best piercing weapon, or puncture weapon? In secondaries. 5. 6.1. 30. Ooh. Oh, that's easy. Spell corpse. Why is it counted as a pistol? That's kind of funny. And then we go back to this. We need electricity. Please tell me there's cool. No. That's kind of annoying. Go ahead and do that. Now, 2.3, 3, 18.7, 33. Forty. Yeah, I don't want to do that with Valkyr, so let's do this one. Let's see. We'll do that for now. Right, I totally forgot Sentient exists. Okay, puncture. Here's electricity. Attack speed. Gladiator might, of course. Mark wind, of course. Shocking touch. Status chance. Ooh, status duration? No. Pressure point, that's it. And then... why not? I mean, the slash is much more than the puncture, but, I mean, that's just Valkyr. So... Why don't I have any mods for this? It's kind of annoying. Alright, let us begin.
Cowling identified. Visual verification required. Move in.
I'm doing that. That's not a door. I mean, it is, but... Oh, never mind. You know what I mean. It's making me dizzy. Nice. Yeah, you know, I should just have my melee out. I am playing Valkyrie after all. What? Oh, I guess that's not a way I can go. Ah, I see. Down. Excuse me. Prefer it if you didn't avoid me. Really heat generators for... I haven't gone that way yet. How is there already a star?
Engine Cowling. You know what to do.
Horse. What is going on?
Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan.
I'll get this one over here. How did this happen?
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Come on. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Get over here, buddy.
Drones down. Back to it.
Nice.
Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Scan interrupted. proximity.
There we go, that's what I wanted to do.
Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them.
Come on, die! I'm not here for you, sentient. More. On volume mast. There we go. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
Perimeter breached. Clear them out. Resume scan. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted.
There we go. Come on. Why are you so tanky? Okay, they're interference drones, so why are they coming towards me? That's what I don't understand. One more. Get down here. There we go.
Let us get this over with. Maintain defense. Hold position. Structural integrity.
There we go.
Within required
Now let's get out of
tolerances.
here.
Marking for recovery. Cephalon Ortis. Time for pickup.
There we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh, nice. It's good for a weapon who has a lot of recoil.
All known cephalons surveyed. None conform to tactical parameters. None possess necessary astrogation poetics. None possess a comprehensive warfighting database. Viable cephalons. Nil.
Uh-oh.
Fabrication and restoration commencing.
Good fortune, Tenno. We must raise more capital.
Yeah, I still need the Aya and credits now. Okay. Addition.
My pupil, the next summit awaits.
How do I... Oh, I have to do conclave battles, I guess.
Work crews report tools down. Railjack structure complete. Structure reinforcement complete. Systems restoration complete. Your presence is required on the dry dock.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Not like I've heard that many times. I'm here. What now? Oh. Man, it's massive.
You have a railjack. Tenno, all records of my mission have been purged from the weave. Why, I do not know. I had a crew. I must accept sole responsibility for their deaths. Conclusion, I am non-viable. But I am the only railjack compatible cephalon. The sentients have almost rebuilt. Conclusion, I am, under the circumstances, a viable command cephalon. If you will have me.
Oh. Felt that one coming.
Understood. I will begin the process of integrating myself with the ship's systems. This may take some time. Commencing. You may now enter your railjack.
Yay, how do I do that? Yes. Ooh, I can go down there now. Nice. Why does it still show a thing there, though? Jarek. That's awesome.
Welcome to the railjack.
Wait, why is there someone in my railjack?
Thing, a home, and a weapon. Your home, your weapon. Aboard this vessel, we work before we play. With the negative, all systems integrated. Reactor still offline. This ship needs power. I search for what is missing. The harder I look, the less I see. Tenno, be my eyes.
I saw that I had a unread message, yes.
We maggots live not long.
Oh,
We hope more life, work,
Turbo.
Maybe they share the old blood.
Worm.
We are maggots, but eventually, even maggots can fly.
Bro. That's crazy. Tenno are such arrogant and disciplined children. Wait, is this the... Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, so this is liches, got it.
Where the negative resides, my mind is. Where the negative resides, Nav is ready for coordinates. I urge, Lua. Lua.
Dying. Oh, this is Oregon and I didn't change my stuff because it didn't tell me.
I behold nothingness. You are in the right place.
Oh, never mind. I think I'm good. Didn't really need any organ-based damage weapons. Let's get going.
Stop. Something has occurred. The periphery of absence. I felt it tremble. A desire to be filled.
Hey, you.
To be known.
Oh.
You hold a key. Return to the orbiter. I believe you have found my answer.
Ah. What?
Sentient fighters can adapt to their attacks. Hit them with something else.
What is that? Ghost? Come here. Thank you, Snee. That helped a lot.
We are close to resolution. I can feel it.
There we go. Why do all the Cephalons have to be so broken?
Another job well executed.
Every time I see Rubido, I just think about Albedo. Colors. Garbage truck is outside. I hope it doesn't pick up on the mic. Oh, well, that honking will. Certainly. Okay, that was weird. Right. Jarek is still here. What are you doing, buddy?
Take what you have found to that which I cannot find. The negative will be proven. My end shall be at an end. Begin our beginning.
What's watching us? The void? Stare into the void stares back. It looks like pill. It's a pill. A pill. That's not me. That's not me either. There I am.
Something moves. An infinite zero. Impossible. Perception failure. Recalibrating.
I need That's better.
All systems clear. Reactor online. Whatever you did, we are space-worthy. Proceed to navigation. You have earned this. Railjack online. Let's take her out.
Nice. I want to change some stuff with my HUD. Is that in here? That's your controller, don't want that. Yeah, HUD colors. Text, text, text. No. Thought there were more things you could do about the hut. Why is motion blur on? Turn that off. Interface, there we go. Okay. No, that's what I want. It's legacy. I do not like legacy. Full. Please. No, I don't want that. Let's keep looking at it. Okay. I guess that works for now. Ah. I want to leave the relay.
You have new quests in your codex.
Yes, I know. In Zavaro, I'm going to do that. Okay. Wait, what was that? I saw something else. Oh, that's the color that took us starting into glass. What's the glass gambit? And I'll just do this one first.
Receiving an all call on our syndicate frequency. It's a red veil in code, but it seems truncated. I will play back what I have.
Oh.
Speak to us. We're listening. What is your name?
I don't like that.
Good. You remember. We want to help you, Rel. Tell us where you are.
Can't. He's listening.
Who? Rel? Who is listening?
Okay.
Sorry, operator. The message appears
Haunted.
halted. It originated from a steel meridian ship near Earth. Will you investigate? I hope not.
That was something. Red Veil. Doesn't have any damage or anything, so I guess it's not a, Huh.
Emergency power. Not detecting any crew. I don't like this. Search the area.
Why is she whispering? She's in my head. She's not gonna be heard. No, I'm gonna check something real quick. I love horror. Sneezing or growling is not helping. There's nothing in there. It was locked. What, hold on. I want to change something here. They're all dead?
Blades. Too refined for a Grineer kill squad. Is there anything else? Red Veil. Could they have done this?
No.
The Veil have been Meridian allies for years. Search for survivors.
I don't think this is the Red Veil. They're creepy, but not this creepy. Just say search for survivors? Not down there. Huh. Not here either. Said search for survivors, but there's only this dude here. And he's definitely not a survivor. How do I... Flashlight. Why did the flashlight go out? Oh, there's a downstairs. Can't see a thing. Okay, yeah, so I'm supposed to be up here, but there's literally nothing here. Oh.
Tenno, I lost you for a second.
Did you?
What did you see?
Didn't see anything. I can't see.
Child of Zarman, please help. I served Vale. The flock has been driven mad. I humbly beg for the protection of you and your vessel.
Oh.
I'm marking the area. Stay alert. It may be an ambush.
I don't think so. Something's going on. Hmm. What? So it is the Red Veil. Fanatic. You're speaking backwards.
Great blind queen, help me reach the safety of Iron Wake. Our sacred muse has abandoned the temple, leaving our people in chaos.
Tenno, if the Red Veil is in chaos, we must intervene. Get Palladino to Iron Wake.
Yeah, let's go sneak. You knew exactly what I was thinking. I thought it's an affinity for what? Bow ammo. That's called arrows. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah, sound Sneeze making is not my favorite.
Oh, holy child, I am grateful for... What is it, Rook? Are they back?
Why?
Brothers of blood, sisters of fire, resist the muse!
Using a crossbow? There we go. Not sure what that did.
Blessed Star Child, I owe you my life. Will you meet me at Iron Wake? Only you can right this wrong.
Why is it only me? What's this way? And why is there red? I'm out of here.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay. I've heard about the rat tap tap thing, but I didn't know what it was.
Received Palladino. You've been granted access to enter their base, operator.
I'm going to eat my lunch, so we can do Grendel's Laverian today.
Greetings. What piques your interest this fine day? Appreciated. Grendel. Primal. Insatiable. And, as this exhibit will demonstrate, a creature of surprising compassion. After the fall of the Orokin Empire, a surviving Orokin executor, a violet-scented brute named Karish, lorded over Europa's frozen, famine-struck city of Ridda. Save within his walled manse, the moist and loathsome Karish lived a lavish life, while his frail citizens obeyed every edict in the hope of receiving his pre-masticated table scraps. As the city starved beneath him, Karish commanded yet another feast for himself and his gluttonous sycophants. 12 courses for each of his 12 grafted digestive sacs, and one uninvited guest. There remains a shallow trench through the ruins, as if some colossal boulder had crashed from the manse and rolled down the hill. But what if it had rolled up? Imagine, if you will, Karish's Dax on the day, peering out, dumbstruck by what they saw. They readied no blade, sounded no alarm, as the expanding orb of gristle hurled toward them. And then, in a spasm of giblets, Grendel was before them, his cutlery in hand. The Masseter. Scraps of cloth matching Grendel's unexpectedly elegant Sayandana were retrieved from the site, hooked on the remnants of gilded gates, stained with evidence of his degustation. Indeed, most of the Orokin hangers-on who attended the feast became it. And Karish himself fled shrieking into the hills of Ridda as fast as his 12 exosac levitators would carry him. It came as no surprise to me to find this tiny fragment of Gauss just outside the city. Indeed, if one thing is for certain, wherever we find evidence of Grendel, we're sure to find some trace of Gauss as well. Did they breach the city as a pair? Or did Gauss hang back to intercept returning patrols, generously letting his friend Grendel eat his fill at the feast within? Note the open face, almost more like design. A fitting visage for one of such singular, rapacious predilections. Grendel may hunger, yes, but not with the excesses of gluttony, not when others are in need. Oral history tells of Grendel, newly engorged from his repast, rolling through the miserable slums of Ridda, reinvigorating the sick and the lame, the hungry and the dying, with the power he had stolen, consumed, from their oppressors. Here we have shattered fragments of the manse wall, and the gate, mangled by Grendel's Masseter blade. One can almost see the city's masses, newly rejuvenated by Grendel's healthful blessing, storming the manse. Shattered gates thrown wide, they take back what was theirs, namely, control of their future. See here, the scattering of genuine Orokin dinnerware. Worn with time, these must have been used for countless meals, as the people of Ridda bravely weathered the dark times ahead. Many Warframes have speed and litheness, but power, momentum, impact, these require mass. And there, the creased midsection, the seam, does it split? Yawning open with a jagged, vacuous aperture to who knows? A certain Orokin may have found out. That night, the people of Ridda ate their fill, feasting until the frozen mountains lit warmly with the dawn. It was toward those roseate peaks that the Executor had fled, pursued by Grendel. What his fate was, I cannot say. But as the people feasted, so the story goes, they were suddenly struck silent by a strange, deep sound. A rumble carried from mountain to mountain. A single, satisfied belch.
I'm still eating Sorgo in the next one.
Feel free to look around. All donations are appreciated. I will put it to good use. A Dax emergency call. So, Porvis writes, led Ivara and 2 unknown Warframes to a convoluted cave system. They found it littered with the bodies of murdered Dax and resplendent with bioluminescent fungi. I imagine the chitinous folds of her Salic Cyandana would have made for excellent camouflage within that malevolent, supernal glow. The secret history tells us that the Myrmidon appeared boldly before the 3 in a wide chamber connected by many tunnels. Clad in red and gold armor, it gestured to the first Warframe with what Porvis describes as a strange clutching motion, as if seizing a falling apple. But it was no greeting, as we shall see. The powers of that first Warframe, the recipient of that gesture, promptly failed. The Myrmidon took advantage of the confusion to leap upon the hapless frame and press a palm to the warrior's head. In lurid detail, Porvis describes a flash of the most scintillating emerald light, and Ivara's battle sibling collapsed to hot dust. Porvis tells us he compiled much of this tale from overheard exchanges between members of the Seven and details that remain consistent in courtly whispers. He tells us the second frame suffered the same fate as the first. Reacting, Ivara whirled and promptly vanished. But one clutching gesture in her direction and Ivara's powers fled, her cloaking field nullified. Visible, vulnerable, she loosed a dash wire arrow to a high alcove, but it never came. No escape. The Myrmidon was upon her. The huntress spun, opening fire with Axamati pistols to send that devil scrambling for cover, arm thrown protectively across that twisted, armored head. That clutching gesture was the key. Ivara needed a plan, and she needed it fast. Ivara ran at a wall and up it, hanging there, waiting, as the Myrmidon flipped into the room, blasting the spot where he'd expected her to be. Frustrated, he again made that same elaborate gesture, trying his luck, and she saw it. That bracelet upon the wrist that glowed softly with the movement of that clutching gesture. Ivara flipped from her perch, shouldering her exquisitely crafted Rubico as she did so, and sighted the enemy. Through the Orokin sculpted scope, hunter and huntress met eye to eye. each loosing a desperate blast. A bullet from Ivara, a killing light from the Myrmidon. The green light lashed, touching a shoulder plate of Ivara's aviar armor, reducing it to dust. It saved her. Huntress won out, her shot claiming the Myrmidon's device in a shower of sparks. But the Myrmidon's weapon remained lethal, and with it, he lashed out at Ivara in an emerald fury. Ivara hit the ground and sprang into a surrounding tunnel. The Myrmidon's shot lancing a gouge in the porous chamber wall. Ivara pressed her back to a shadowed outcrop at tunnel's end, while the Myrmidon's weapon blazed and cut and chewed through her only cover. As good a time as any to discuss the weapon before you. The Artemis bow. The Huntress's signature weapon, and the tool with which she has wrought so much good. Said by some to be spirit bonded to her. Others say the product of forgotten Orokin technology. What Porvis tells us next displays to good effect what warrior and weapon were capable of. Pinned behind eroding cover, seconds from death, Ivara summoned her Artemis bow and it came to her. She and weapon as one. Without rising, she pulled back, aimed high. She and arrow as one, and loosed. Under Ivara's guidance, the arrow turned its path and shot down the corridor toward the Myrmidon, and lengthwise through his weapon. Around Ivara, the walls flashed green for a microsecond as the Myrmidon's weapon erupted. And then, silence. What is a bow without arrows? And these arrows. The origin system has never seen their like, able to change their very nature at the whim of Ivara. Sleep, cloaking, rapid fire.
Alright.
Are the embodiment of
Let's get to this. Oh, she looks different than I thought she would.
doors of the Chamber of the Seven flew open. Across that reverberating expanse of polished
Almost Vernier.
darkness strode Ivara, dragging her prize. Before the assembled council...
Alright, let's get out of here. My friends seem to be wanting to play Peak, so I will join them. Thanks for watching this Warframe. I'm probably going to stream Peak. So, yeah. I'll be back in like a minute or two.